covered some pretty insane lawsuits on this channel. People poisoning goats,
What?
people poisoning children,
Oh.
stars of Degrassi's Spiral.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay.
we've truly
All right.
seen it
That's
all.
is
At least I
cringe.
thought that was the case until I read about a woman who goes by the name Dank Demoss. She is the person who was told that they could not get into their Lyft with the driver's
Wait, hold on.
website
I'm sorry.
She was too large to.
I'm sorry. This looked like she was caught stealing the sun. You know them pictures that be on outside of the hair store? Like, come on.
Told that they could not get into their Lyft, with the driver's works cited being that she was too large to fit in the back of his vehicle.
Yeah, I got no space, Mom. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
And then you hear his fucking car. That shit hanging on his last straw.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can?
You need to order a bigger car.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He should have just drove off. After that, I'm sorry. After that point, I said she could have started whacking at his car. You get what I'm saying? Once I would have told her, I would have drove off. I would have said what I had to say, so she won't be looking like, damn, what the hell happened? And I would have drove off. And then especially if you, I'm sorry, if you that big, just get a little bit more. Just get the other thing. And plus, you want to be comfortable. Why do you want to be cramped in there? You know what I'm saying? But. And that's another thing, her doing all this stupid, crazy shit. What if it be like, oh, you got to be a certain weight to be in certain cars, and then you got to get XL'd?
So they go on to argue for around another minute, and I think he even tells her that his extended reasoning is that she would have the car riding too low.
Okay, why did you have to do this, bro?
That his tires couldn't take it.
And to be more
She should have showed his wheels, too.
tire.
He said discount tire closed 2 hours ago, chick. Beat it.
Okay.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL it's called.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Now I would say it's
All
safe
right,
to
come
say that
on.
we've all been involved
Come
in
on.
a situation where we thought we could either set up or straight up sue a large company. Maybe you took a slip and there was no wet floor sign. Maybe they served you a rat head at KFC. Whatever the hell
That's
it was,
disgusting.
most people do not go beyond that initial thought to initiate.
Because it's
litigation. But for
embarrassing.
this woman, I think that she was so outraged when it happened that she pulled out her phone to share it online.
Damn, man. Yeah, because it should have been like, even like an SUV. I don't know.
And when she did, a lawyer must have smelled that blood in the water. Like, I think at this point, legal firms might just stalk TikTok looking for situations just like this. Knew it would likely be an easy win against someone like Lyft, who provides service to the entire public because they need to maintain a good, inclusive image. I mean, this thing is likely heading to Settlement City before a judge even sniffs the freshly printed papers. But before we get into the lawsuit, I need to tell you guys about today's video sponsor, Aura. So as we get deep
What the? How did I mute it? All that damn click clacking I was doing, I guess.
Aura today. So this girl Dank Demoss met with these lawyers. They did an entire photo shoot, as a matter of fact.
Let me see. Did they give her the same chair? Okay.
So this girl Dank Demoss met with these lawyers. They did an entire photo shoot, as a matter of fact. And
Okay. Why? That would be so like he hit the
I
jackpot,
can't lie
right?
to y'all. These dudes look like lawyers you would have seen in the back of the Yellow Pages catalog back in the day. Regardless, they are moving forward with this lawsuit, and they even did a couple of spots on Fox and ABC News.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know?
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face.
And listen, it's hard for me to blame the guy for being skeptical. There are actually a ton of pictures of her both in and out of cars, and even driving a car where her stomach is affecting the movement of the steering wheel. I mean,
hold
all
on.
I'm saying is there's definitely an
I'm sorry. I'm a big girl. Okay. Them seats is now you're going back a little further, like refusal. You know how she hit the seat Norbert, you messing with my you messing with my settings or some shit. I gotta find that and I'll insert it. But yeah, you could just, that shit'll be smooth. Cause look, y'all, and then you can adjust the wheel. Yeah, you can adjust the wheel because it could turn up. Well, I know with my car, I could, and then any car, cause yeah, when I drove that rental to go see my family, I adjust the wheel. Like I have to be comfortable, especially because I'm a what you could say marathon driver. You know what I'm saying? Because like we drive for a long time, like road trips and shit. So I make sure that I instantly get comfortable, you know, because while you on the road, you can't go stop. And then you don't want to pull over to the side of the road because motherfuckers, you on the highway, you on the freeway, you know? So yeah, she could adjust the thing. So for them to say like she couldn't, yeah, you can, you do have space. But then my stomach not that big, so I don't know. But from my experience, you can definitely adjust the seat. And even the height of the seat. So they just being really mean.
Where her stomach is affecting
I could
the
be biased because I'm
movement of
fat.
the steering wheel. I mean, all I'm saying is there's definitely an argument to be made
Oh,
here.
I could probably show y'all what I was talking about. But this right here, yeah, you could definitely. That's the bottom. That's the soft part of the stomach. Now, if it was up here on that hard motherfucker.
Movement
Just
of the
mean.
steering wheel. I mean, all I'm saying is there's definitely an argument to be made here for the plus-sized vehicle. Imagine you pull up in the smart car and you see her coming.
No!
My
What?
body, like my body right now.
She took a tumble. Why you do her like that?
Imagine you pull up in the
Why am
smart
I
car and you
rewinding
see
it?
her coming.
My body, like my body right now, is like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I can do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit.
I mean, the sheer fact that she is most likely to get awarded millions of dollars for this, to me, is an absolute joke.
It really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no
Oh,
different
yeah.
than
And
a
then
driver
plus, Michigan is the state where you see a lot of big women. Yeah, because when we first came from New York to Michigan, we see some big people, men and women, like family of big people.
pulling up and saying, you know,
It's a
I don't want to
norm.
have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
See, even he himself knows that it's not the same thing. Slip in the phrase under the law right in there. Like, for instance, if someone were to tell me, hey, get your Mexican ass out of my car, for no reason, yes, I might have a case, but I just don't feel like they're on the same level of discrimination. Either way, if the dude really felt like it might have been a safety concern for him, or especially
He
for
should've
her,
just drove
I would
off.
think that he would have the jurisdiction to make that decision, especially since the vehicle is his property. Also, in
Right.
this situation,
And that's another thing. As a Lyft driver, shipped, all that stuff, we're contracted, okay? They don't pay for our insurance. They don't pay for if we need new tires because I let somebody in my car and I freaking, you know, mess my car up because I hit a pothole with that heavy weight in there. So, yeah, we're contracted. So we don't have to take those rides. So once I was him and I seen that, damn, I'm not trying to be rude, but if I seen that, I'm not trying to say that. If I seen how big she was and I know my fucking car, because even when I get in the car, that shit move, okay? So if I was to see somebody that as big as me, I'd be like, and I would have definitely drove off and canceled. I don't like confrontation, so I would just cancel, and they'll see I canceled the fucking
was about
ride.
as nice as he could be in delivering the message. And come on, she was heading to a Lions watch party, so this man did save her from a night of disappointment. Jared
Okay.
Goff. We all knew he couldn't do it.
Now, Lyft, Uber, those rideshare companies, they can refuse passengers based on a perceived security threat. But according to Deja's attorneys, you cannot discriminate based on someone's weight.
I asked him, what do I have to do with your tire? I was embarrassed and I feel some type of way about it, you know.
It's just kind of hard for me to believe that she is embarrassed when she chose to blast this on social media and has been using it as basically promotion for her business, which is being a rapper. She actually sounds decent.
Okay.
But she has been trying to get on for over a decade, so maybe she sees this as a way to also have her big break moment. Which makes me think this is more about clout.
No, and that kind of hurts too, because like you see somebody like the big X plug, how fucking big he is. He out there, but for women, it's a certain image. And then you can't even be the number one rapper. You gotta be the number one female artist. You know, you can't be the number one rapper. That's just annoying. Double standards.
And money than feeling embarrassed.
Yo, I'm honestly just tired of these skinny bitches coming for us. You bitches be 130 fucking pounds. You small back ass bitches, leave us the fuck alone.
If anything, she's just begging for much more ridicule to be thrown her way because the internet is a ruthless place that will tear you apart.
From a legal standpoint, it seems like obvious discrimination. The Elliott-Larsen Act, which is Michigan's Civil Rights Act, specifically protects people from weight discrimination.
Didn't have to pay for extra for Uber XL.
Now this is where things get a little bit tricky. There are certain airlines that make someone pay more for, or even comp them a free seat when they go over their size limits. I will say in this case, I do think this is more of a rare situation, because no offense to her, but there aren't that many people out here walking around that are this size.
Oh no, why we got you?
Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in a community where everyone is treated with equal respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines and terms of service explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination.
Now this has been a heavy debated topic online, as people share various pictures and videos citing them as reasoning for why she should not be suing Lyft. We start seeing music videos popping up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just imagine being this car driving by wondering what the hell is going on.
I like to get physical. I like to sit on people.
Sometimes
and,
you gotta take a risk, you know? I can't wait to rub this baby oil on you.
Okay.
All in the creases.
She does seem to be serious about her money. I mean, her name on Instagram is Paid Fat Queen after all, and that's fat with a PH, by the way, YouTube guidelines. She says, I only got time to drink expensive water after speaking so much to fight for what's right. I'm too focused on what's important, less infatuated with who's bothered, too busy moving like the boss I am. I am a queen. Enjoy my internet. And she even made a song about this shit.
So Dank, how do you feel about the allegations that has been brought to you over the past weekend?
Nigga, I feel like I don't give a fuck. Next.
Dang, dang, dang. How do it feel to be the spotlight of the city?
I've been the spotlight. This ain't shit new. Ask me something that's gonna piss me off. Next.
No, this isn't being the spotlight of
I
the
wouldn't have
city.
did that,
It's really
but
just taking financial advantage of a corporation and also playing the victim. Which I'm not saying I'm always 100% against, but all this extra shit really just makes her look foolish. Like, if she would have just posted the one video and then just kind of went about her way filing this lawsuit, I don't think that many people would have cared. But it's so obvious that this is about something more
but that's
than
the day
getting
and
actual
age
justice.
we are.
And
No,
honestly,
but that's the thing. This is the day and age that we are. They blow stupid shit out of proportion. Like, yeah, she could have just went to them and got her little settlement or whatever. But doing all this extra stuff, and like he said, she is a rapper, so you know I do think she was embarrassed, because anybody would be embarrassed by some shit like that getting turned out.
in the future who are actually being discriminated against. So it's not some noble thing. I actually find it very selfish. Now enjoy this AI someone made of her actually getting in the car.
What? No, what? Wait, hold on, stop. Wait, who get in the car that way? If anything, she would. They sit in, then they turn. They dumb for doing this. She still fit.
And she's in.
So yeah, between her and this other rapper named Dave Blunts, who goes out there and has to perform sitting down, attached to an
She's not as
oxygen
big as him. She's up there, but she's not. You can tell by their thighs too.
tank. I don't know what's going on out here in the rap game.
You
But
see, she is, but damn, that's
I
hard.
do want to know y'all's thoughts down
Might
below.
be the same.
Do you think she will win the lawsuit? Do you agree with her in the situation?
If she
Either way, I
win,
do wanna
she
thank you
get
guys
some.